All right, we're streaming and we're recording. That means that we're live. Let me start the music.
Thought we were already.
We know.
No, everything else doesn't count, clearly.
So we're 35 minutes late.
Where have you been? But those other things do count, but this is the Minecraft Power Hour right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're live with me, Shen, Eric, Robert Johnson, Isaac, Booth, and the one and only Faisal, live from Studio G, Garth Brooks' house, bringing you a revolutionary product of Minecraft and podcast extraordinary bullshit. Enough said. Let's let Aaron take over for now.
Motherfucking. Alright.
Hey, Aaron. What do you got for us?
First topic of the day has to do with Faisal. Alright, champ, you ready?
Where are you really
racist.
from?
It's just gonna be racist.
No. The real question is, you really think the MLB plan can work? Me and you?
I think you can make it. I think I will die trying, but I think we should do it and we should make it a movie.
So, like,
What is the MLB?
why? Oh, yeah, that's a great thing to explain right about now. The MLB plan is that Faisal and I, was it a year or 6 months?
I don't remember the details.
We gave ourselves an arbitrary amount of time,
Okay.
and we, in that time, would train our bodies, train ourselves, learn more about the sport, and then we would do MLB tryouts. But the big thing would be
I don't
actually.
think that's a thing. I don't know how you, unless you play college.
Fuck you, Isaac.
Well, you could also. I don't think you have to play
Sorry.
college. I think you could go into a minor league before.
I didn't think you were that low.
Before you either get drafted or you can just try out because of the way professional sports teams usually work, trying to find talent or have those
Here,
joint
your stuff's
contracts.
down there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
Shane,
think
I'm
it
gonna break the bed in a
could be
second. There's
possible.
2 creepers underneath, so you're gonna have to.
Can we
Get
go
your
find?
game face
Can
on.
we go find a mine?
Yeah, sure. but
Just give me
you're-
1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to post about this thing that we're doing.
We doing?
But
keep
by
going. Yeah, keep going, boys.
Yeah, sorry.
so why do you think it would be possible for me and not for you?
Yeah. What?
Um,
What's going on here?
I feel like, what do you mean, Eric? Now you're trying to make it racist. I think Aaron's just like healthier than I am, despite the you know,
Constant drinking. What's the you know?
but like your body's in like pretty good. I feel like you're in pretty good physical shape. I feel like you're pretty athletic. Like, and I know you know how to throw a ball. I've seen you toss a ball around.
Yeah, but I think you'd be a hell of a batter, and you also know how to
I
throw a
can't
ball.
hit. I can't hit for shit, and my arm is weak.
Then I think it's not a matter of dying trying. I think it's just a matter of practicing to get better. Am I wrong?
I mean, yeah.
To
But-
fix an arm, all you have to do is build your body. And to fix batting for shit, you just have to get hit by enough balls so you're not scared
You
of
know,
them.
just pay to win.
Not
You
because
could
I'm
never
scared of them.
make
I just can't hit balls because I'm bad at hitting them.
We can give you LASIK for that. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll help.
It will. Depth perception's better. You don't have to worry about those fucking glasses on your face.
Damn.
All right, Isaac, let's
What's wrong
roll.
with his glasses?
I'll get the creepers away. Oh no! Back the fuck up.
Let's go. Your stuff's also over here.
I don't have shit. So I think that both of you guys could be professional baseball players if you want my opinion. I know that you didn't ask, but I'm
Probably,
telling
yeah.
you. I think if you
Okay.
put your mind to it, you can do anything. But I think the main important question that every player gets totally has a decision in is what team do you guys want to play for?
Hmm.
Because what color uniforms
Usually
do you
not.
like?
I know Eric would play for the San Francisco Sissies.
Fuck you.
I get it, because he's just a fucking girl.
I like the Blue Jays colors.
Isn't that Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto's also just like a cool place. Probably seems neat.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Is
That's
that
all I got.
Canada?
That is Canada, Eric. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Isaac, we need to find a mine.
Jeez.
Personal opinion for me is
Jeez.
I don't really want to relocate, so I would prefer either
The
the Giants or the
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Yeah,
You could be on
and I
that.
sort of fun to say like both of those in the same sentence as I'd want to be on both, but whatever, not my problem.
You could be on the
You'll be getting relocated, buddy.
Anaheim Angels.
I'd like to be a member of the Cleveland Guardians.
Ooh.
Sorry, not
Dude,
Indians, Guardians. You're right.
Isaac, I feel like you would be a fantastic baseball guy.
You'd probably make a
Just
really
the-
good catcher.
like if you just watching you stand in the box with your bat,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like
That's
you'd
true.
look very very baseball.
Handsome.
You get your
feel
swings
like
in, you could be a DH.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no concept of how good I would be at baseball because it's been a while since I've like played any sort of baseball. Like hitting a ball or like throwing and catching it.
Well, today's the day, Isaac.
Go
Take me
outside.
Go
Oh.
outside.
Practice.
I'll
in
be
the
there
parking
in
lot of my
I'll
apartment
be-
complex.
yeah, I'll be there in 15 minutes.
Damn,
Get those
you were
practice
quick.
swings in.
Faze was quick with it. But Isle,
I
do you
mean,
think
when it-
you'd be a good baseball coach?
I would be a good what's it called, like not the head coach. If I was just a second coach, I would be a good
Assistant?
that one.
First base.
Yeah,
coach.
like because I have a couple cool things I could tell you, but I can't teach you everything.
Be a good umpire.
I could be, but I feel like I would get
feel like-
bored and then I would forget what like
Yeah.
like in the middle of the game I'd be like, oh shit, I don't I don't remember where we're at.
I feel like umpires
what the
have to be like
scoreboard's for.
angry.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. You just have to pay attention and sort of not talk a lot.
I think I would be a good ball.
Because you're the punching bag. You like being hit. One of the two.
Yeah.
Which one?
You kind of a little bit of everything, you know.
You going on about?
Eric, does Zoe beat the shit out of you?
Um, only when I tell her to.
Somebody must have already been down here.
Yeah, I think it was me and Eric actually.
Yeah,
Fuck you guys.
I found a village.
been there, done that. I'm already
Alright.
working on my house.
Wait, really? Wait, we haven't even I think we need to restart. We haven't
No,
even
I have-
explained... we haven't explained anything.
What do you mean? What is there to
Alright.
explain?
So we need to explain that you can listen to this if you're no, we don't need to explain anything.
You do it. God damn.
If you want to see us understand more, we're playing Minecraft and we're gonna do these live, but then we're gonna post them later on like Spotify or whatever. So you have your choice of whether you want to watch it live or you want to watch the slightly edited version. That might, but we're figuring it all out. But we're doing it.
If you
Fuck
want to
it.
see us ever again, you have to make a payment of $5,000 to a certain routing number.
Which will be provided at the end of the stream.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the real crux.
We are all held captive right now. This isn't a joke.
We've been surviving Guantanamo Bay for a very long time.
I like
We need
mine-
help.
I like Minecraft.
Well, so for this server, do you guys want to do like what we were gonna try to do last time, like with a community area and then everybody has their own house, or do you just want to do whatever, or like?
Whatever.
Well,
I'm down.
I want my own house, but I'm cool
I'm
with the community
lost.
area.
So
I wanna
if you
live
guys can find
You
me,
guys.
Well, what's your chords?
I
No
can't read
coordinates.
numbers.
Just
I'm
press
also
F3.
I don't know. Like I can't read. Isaac.
Oh, I got you.
I got you. I got you. Oh, when we get a map, we'll find you.
When we get
Yeah,
a map.
did anybody write down the coordinates of spawn?
0, 0. Silly.
No, it's not.
I mean, you can't build anything in spawn, so it's kind of.
Why not?
It's got like the spawn protection.
Yeah,
on.
you ever that before?
Are you boys mining then? I'm like lost on what to do.
Building my house right now,
That's unbelievable.
First, I gotta
and
find.
I already have
Give-
2 diamonds.
Why don't you
so-
give us the chords? Can you drop the chords, your chords in the?
No, you're gonna fucking blow my house up.
We're not gonna blow your house up.
Isaac, you already tried killing me once. Okay.
It's
I'm
because
not gonna
I
make
knew
the
you.
same
Because at the
mistake.
time I knew you weren't allowed to say anything. I thought it was funny.
Good excuse.
I won't
pal.
kill you.
Let me finish it, cause I want to show you guys it. I think I want to
Okay.
get it done.
I want to see it now.
Fuck.
I'm sure it's gonna be great.
So how many 5-year-olds do you think you could take on in a fight?
7.
Probably
5-year-old?
Yeah,
all at once or like consecutively.
I think
all
it's
at once. Well, they get to decide how to attack you. You have no preparation.
Okay.
Like one day you
Can
wake up
Can I
and
choose
they're
the
coming.
location? Can I choose the location?
No,
There.
you
Wait,
wake up and they're all
better,
coming for you.
better question: are they armed?
Like I said, you have no way of knowing. Some of them might be.
Well, it's a
But
good
they're-
thing.
how
hands-
old are they?
Some 5-year-olds are
5.
smart enough to be armed, so I think some of them
No.
probably
Armed
would
with
be.
Actually, I
what?
don't know.
Like
Like
toys?
staplers or
Like-
baseball bats.
Oh,
Yeah,
Are they-
something
Literally anything.
Where did they get
heavy.
that? Why? What parent gave that to them? What the
I'm
fuck
sure
was
every
it?
household has like a stapler. Like
They actually
yeah,
they
you're
got their
supposed-
weapons from the last person they killed.
This is why you can't trust- You can't trust anybody. This is
And
why.
Aaron is next.
I think if they were like if I woke up in bed and they were trying to break down my door,
Hmm.
probably like 20, 30, I could say confidently.
Jesus.
Yeah, because they have to get through the door, and that means
Mm-hmm.
one at a time.
Well, I mean, I
Also-
feel like eventually, if they just kept throwing themselves at the door, it would just burst.
Would you
Also,
start, like,
5-year-old.
Well, it doesn't matter if it
5-year-olds
bursts
give up.
open. There's still a like doorway you have to get through. It's not an
Are these
open space.
5-year-olds like? Are they like killers or are they just like 5-year-olds?
No,
that
they're
wanna
clearly
kill you?
killers. They want to kill you.
Yeah.
Like if I hit one in the head, is it gonna go ow and then walk away and cry? Or is
Nope,
it still
he
gonna
doesn't.
be pain?
They don't need their thumbs. They're
They-
coming
they
after
know
you. They're
no
out for
pain.
blood.
Okay, then I think I could easily give a 5-year-old a concussion with one punch, and then they'd probably be like done because they're 5 years old and their brain's made of like tissue paper.
At 5, you don't think it's like built enough?
No, I don't think a 5-year-old could withstand like a heavy concussion.
You're going for just straight for the kills then.
I'm going for like incapacitations, and I have a feeling that if I take their head and then slam it into the drywall as hard as I can, they're probably gonna be out for the fight.
If they like were if it was like the doorway situation like you guys were saying, I think I would start using the door and like start crunching their little bodies like with the door, like slamming it on them, being like, "Get back, you fucking motherfucker!" Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like, and you just hear spines cracking and
Oh.
and like blood gushing
Mm.
everywhere and brain matter and
Well,
other
Jesus Christ.
and 5-year-olds just
eventually
like,
the door's gonna get jammed
Jammed,
with
yeah.
like all the bodies.
oh yeah, and then they stop coming.
Then they start crawling over the dead their
They
dead
become
companions.
That's when
Zombies
I.
getting
into the
That's when
vents.
I. Get,
Zombies.
that's when
When
I.
did the dogs come in?
That's when I grab my handy dandy shotgun and start
Oh.
blowing off toddlers' heads.
If I had a lightsaber, I think I could probably kill 300 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
So-
That'd be so fun.
I
With
mean,
a lightsaber? That'd be so cool.
you said they were armed, but you didn't say anything about me not being armed.
It's true. I mean,
This is-
you did just wake up from your slumber, and unless
Yeah, I
you
take
sleep
out my
with your door
lightsaber.
locked, like you're not gonna
Joke's
sleep with your
on
bedroom
you.
door
I
locked.
sleep with my bedroom door locked and a knife on me, meaning I can take out over 100.
I actually sleep with my bedroom door locked.
You don't think one of them would like grab the knife and then even like they're just throwing their bodies at you?
I know they're
at
just
this
throwing their
point.
bodies, but like, let's say even if they do grab the knife, what are they gonna do if I punt him out the window?
I don't think a 5-year-old could wrestle anything out of my hands.
I
I mean,
agree.
you gotta think about you'd get tired though. Like
Yeah,
fighting is
might get-
tiring.
I might get tired, but like, let's even say that some of them are armed, right? As long as they don't have a gun, I'd be fine. They'd get like my thighs at best.
Yeah. I mean, what they're just gonna like start doing that weird 5-year-old tantrum fist thing, where they're like,
With their forks. With
yeah,
their
like bang,
forks
bang,
and
bang, like on my.
Forks.
I
The
think
only chance they have is if they hit me in the balls. That's it.
I didn't think about that, but like what about biting? They also bite.
Oh.
Biting's just annoying. It's not painful.
It's easy for
Really?
them to hurt themselves if they bite me, because then
'Cause
like
then you just move around a little bit and their teeth
yeah,
come
and they yeah, and then they like chip their teeth or something.
And then you fucking punch him in the nose.
Eric, I'm sorry, but like I say 100. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a low ball for me. I think I'd get over 100.
Yeah.
I think
now,
I'd get way over 100.
now that we're really getting into it, I think I could take on endless amounts of 5-year-olds. Keep
I
them
would
coming.
never say endless because I know I would
them
run out of
coming.
steam. Like even if I'm laying on the
I
ground
think-
eventually trying to get them off of me, I'd eventually suffocate. But endless.
Yeah, I think it's like endless fries at Red Robin or something.
Well,
I could-
you're like,
like that sort of
going
thing.
in, you think about like you can eat.
Yeah.
I can eat 3 baskets, but then like
Yeah.
once you're after your burger and everything, you're like I can only eat like 2.
Okay, but let's say that
Yeah.
that third basket of fries is going to kill you unless you eat it. Then what else? What other choice do you have but to eat the French fry?
If it was like COD zombies where they come in waves and I buy weapons as I go, I think I could do it forever.
Forever.
I've never
Imagine
played
that
that.
was your life.
I could get to around 100.
My life is taking on 5-year-olds.
I'm
Someone's
not gonna
gotta do
lie.
it.
I'd get that upgrade that gives me the gun. I'd hit the mystery
pack a
box and
punch.
I'd blow my fucking brains out.
Would
I
you
didn't
guys?
think about
all right,
self-suicide. Self.
Would any? Sorry to switch the conversation,
Oh, you're good. You're good. Go for it.
but
Go on.
zombie apocalypse.
Mhm.
Is there anyone here that wouldn't kill themselves?
I wouldn't.
Well, I would
All
try
right,
for a
now-
bit. I would try for a bit, but I would always be ready.
Yeah. 'Cause when I'm thinking zombie apocalypse, I'm thinking of like Last of Us clickers and the ones that sprint at you kind of thing, like World War
Oh.
Z zombies. You know what I mean? Like
Sprinting
I,
at you.
I'd kill myself
That's tough.
I still wouldn't. I think I could make it.
unless
Till
it
when?
started.
What do you mean?
What are
till
you
when?
waiting for? Like
I'm waiting for the cure of them all to die out. Humans rot eventually. I'd be chilling.
This is Walking Dead type stuff where society has collapsed and it's mostly zombies now,
Yeah,
and they're
I'd be chilling.
attracted to sound and shit.
I'd have a good time.
have a
That-
good
that-
time.
That's like genuinely like a fantasy that like shouldn't exist in a person's brain. Hell yeah, that's mine.
I think it's not weird. I don't think.
Maybe I'd keep going, but if I don't have a gun.
I don't need a
So I'd
gun.
have to go find a gun.
Well,
I kind of need a gun. If they're sprinting at me, I need a goddamn gun.
Fuck no, all I need is a baseball bat. Hell yeah,
I would
brother.
definitely go with the
Aaron-
axe.
Aaron, you've got a little bit too much confidence in like baseball bat versus like a horde of sprinting
Aaron.
zombies.
Aaron would run out of ape juice and then he would kill himself.
No, I'd go to the nearest pack of cigarettes. I'd slowly die of lung cancer. It's okay.
So
Well,
in a
yeah,
way,
you
you
could
would kill
easily
yourself.
just go to the first place Aaron goes, vape shop. He's set for basically the entire time. Like honestly, like you can
For
all
like
that supplies.
the next like 5-10 years, I'm good. After that, I hope I packed up on the cigarettes also.
Cause like who's going to the vape shop when the zombie
Apocalypse
apocalypse
happens.
happens?
Like that's the
Nobody.
first thing I do.
Tyler Newhoff.
Wow. Doesn't he have droopy
We-
ears now?
Can we bleep that out? Actually,
I don't know.
I think I found him on Instagram, or I think I still follow him on Instagram.
Found him through your mindless scrolling somehow. Found him.
I've stopped
be
using
looking.
Instagram.
You've stopped using TikTok too. I keep sending you some.
Aaron, I get like 30 TikToks sent to me a day. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
so I'm not
like-
special. You
Aw.
don't care about me. I see.
Yeah, if Aaron
Isaac,
sent
that's
me
kinda low.
TikToks, I would watch every single one.
Yeah.
I get
I would love to. I just feel like a lot of the ones I get just don't fit your style.
Yeah, it's probably all anime.
He stopped.
Huh?
You're not
I
wrong.
think he's. Tyler now kind of looks like a millennial.
Well, he is. So
Well,
He's
he's
not a
certainly
millennial.
acting. He's acting like one. With the way he takes pictures.
So you just mean a liberal?
No,
All
millennial.
millennials
Say
are
that.
liberals, don't lie.
Dude,
That's not true.
this
that's
might
not
be
true.
the single worst map I've ever been spawned into.
It's literally just Minecraft.
Shane, come to the coordinates 336 -800.
336.
I found a mushroom biome, so I'm having a good
I'm in a jungle
What, a
and I'm
mushroom
building a
biome?
treehouse thing.
I can't
Holy.
find anything, so I'm coming there because I'm
Oh,
getting
shit.
bored.
Who's shooting at me?
How can you get bored in Minecraft? There's endless possibilities.
Hey man,
I always get bored in Minecraft.
This is why we asked if we wanted to do mods. We said we'll
Oh,
start out
interesting.
without 'em.
No, I would still be bored because I just wouldn't learn any of the mods because I wouldn't want to learn like how to do them.
Yeah, if for the mods
Yeah.
it can't be like oh
Feed the
let's-
Beast is fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I have played some of that. It's pretty chill.
I've never played that.
You're missing out, buddy.
You're missing out.
I played RL Craft and that shit was crazy.
I don't believe you.
Uh,
All right. So
I'm gonna
what's the
cry.
most enjoyable video game for you guys?
It depends really.
Depends on the vibe, bro.
Am I trying to have like a story experience with like good gameplay and cinematic moments?
This
or
is
am I trying
completely your preference. Like, you can give multiple answers to. That's completely okay.
Binding of Isaac is always like I've always
Yeah,
just
I
heard
bet because it
that.
has your name in
Your
it.
name.
Believe it or
Of
not,
course, of
I
course.
started playing it because my roommates really liked playing it.
That's epic.
They must really like your
And-
name too.
It's just like a very easy to hop in and play, and then
I
you
play
know,
80
it's-
a lot, so I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense.
yeah, it's not like a big commitment to play it, which is nice.
Yeah, it's like depending on how good you are, it could be anywhere from 0 minutes to 20.
Yeah, basically, the roguelike, so you know.
Yeah.
But besides that, Witcher 3 is a great. I loved playing that. I'd say that's probably my favorite game of all time.
Wow. I've never played any of those games.
Shane's played his Minecraft.
That's it.
Not gonna lie, recently I've been having a real good time with Final Fantasy VII.
Like the new one?
Yeah, the remake. I don't have the original. I have the original Final Fantasy
Oh.
9. I tried to hop into that. It's confusing as shit.
Fair. Did you like when Cloud dressed up as a lady?
I haven't gotten there yet, but I found out about it looking up what Tifa's dresses, like the choices were. So I can't wait to see Cloud dressed up as a lady.
You said 336 negative 800.
Yeah.
You're not describing what you're doing right now.
I'm fucking running to Faisal. You like that? I'm about to die because I don't have food.
I have Faisal.
336 negative what?
Negative
800.
800.
I'm building jungle treehouse thingy.
Well, I'm actually kind of close
Everyone
to you
can
guys.
build part of a jungle treehouse. We can have jungle tree society.
Yeah.
Funky.
I need to eat. Do you have food, Phase?
I'll give you some if you got something to offer me.
Oh.
I like the sound of that. Actually, I'll just give you the food.
On second thought.
Do you have any treasures?
I'm here.
Do you have any treasures?
Do you have any treasures?
No.
Yeah, this is a this is not a socialist fucking community. This is capitalism.
I think it should be.
I don't have much to offer except my body.
I see you have an egg. What else you got there?
Basil's just
feathers, some leather, some of that, some lapis lazuli.
And you said you didn't
Oh.
have treasures.
some
yeah.
of this. You can start a farm with
okay.
this.
Alright, give me a second.
I think that's pretty fair.
Mhm.
Ooh, thank you.
No problem.
All right.
Also, here's a bed.
Oh,
You can take any of these other trees around here and do
Yeah.
do with it what you will.
I think this would be a. I think this is a great idea, Faisal. I think this would be a
Thanks,
perfect
bro.
first little home for me to get started. Thank you. I need to turn off.
course.
Not a
the-
finisher home.
No, I'm not gonna live here forever. I don't want to be this close to a brown person. But
Jesus
My
Christ. Holy
Starting
shit.
off strong.
We're gonna have to cut that out of the episode.
but
Go.
I can. Hey, I can put up with it for now. It's okay.
That's
Besides, it's just
Yeah.
it's just virtual, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's even worse when it's in person, isn't it?
IRL
this-
brown
This
person.
smelled to them.
Jesus. My God.
I think we're leaning a little bit too far into these stupid fucking jokes, eh?
Yeah. Or at least the white people are. So it'd be fine if Aaron said something racist, but
Even it out.
Oh, I'll have
Aaron,
you know I'm
can-
actually
Aaron,
part
can you-
Cherokee.
Nope,
Aaron.
I refuse.
Aaron, can you say
Aaron,
something
can-
about white people?
Oh, something about white people, how they're always
Yeah.
bitching and fucking moaning, and then they never do anything about it.
I don't know what are you referring to something specific.
Is there something?
It did sound like there's
Yeah, like-
something.
Do you have something on your mind?
I have nothing on my mind. It's a general statement, okay? Calm down.
Okay. Okay. That was funny. Why people just bitch and moan?
Fucking annoying.
I can't really argue with that.
It's a good thing that I'm always right, even though people don't believe such.
Believe
If I
that
had
you're
receipts,
always
Aaron.
right.
If I had receipts of you saying factually incorrect statements, they'd be up right now.
Oh yeah, if you did, because I've never said a factually incorrect statement a day in my life.
Just you wait, Buster.
Shit.
Just you wait.
This is gonna bring up the time that I thought I was white.
Is that canon?
Fellas.
Is that real?
That's canon. That's canon.
My time
thought
my
you were
time
right.
here has expired.
Alrighty.
I must go on
problem.
into the
You're
afterlife.
dying?
Yeah.
Damn.
See y'all.
Thanks
Bye.
for
Safe
joining.
travels. Bye, Faisal.
No, but
Fuck that
yeah, the
guy.
white thing is 100% canon. There was a point in time when I was a kid that I, like, it was either believed or refused to believe. Like it was either I 100% believed I was white, or I 100% refused to believe I was anything but white.
Jesus Christ.
Does that work?
How did that work out?
Self-awareness.
Oh, okay. Was there just like, I don't know, like was there just like a cognitive dissonance?
Um, it depends on how
Cuz
you
like
put it.
cuz you look black.
No,
Like you're
100%.
mixed,
You're
but you
100% like correct, but like
yeah.
when you live next to so many fucking white people, including
Oh,
your own
yeah.
family,
It
and like,
starts to rub
Yeah.
off on you.
well,
It's like
yeah,
a
number
rash.
one,
It is, it's
uh,
like a disease.
number one, yes, you're 100% right about that. And number two, it's just like it can be blatantly obvious. Like think Uncle Ruckus almost, like not nearly to
Oh,
an extravagant degree, but like just simply like it's all around you. It's all you really know, which isn't wholeheartedly true, but to a degree it is.
kind of
In my
scary.
case, yeah. Um, I don't know. I was a dumb piece of shit. I refused to accept myself. Is another
And
good
look at
way
you
of putting
now.
it.
And look
Dumb
at you now. A beautiful light-skinned man.
and still dumb as bricks.
Yeah, but at least you know you're black.
like,
You know?
you have to give yourself some wins, Aaron.
Exactly. You need some wins and you're black W.
Unless I'm interacting with the police, in which case it's the biggest L I've ever had in my
It,
life.
yeah, your life will actually end there.
Yeah, exactly.
Eric,
Yeah.
what what do you do to help out the black community when they need it?
I steal their culture. Make it
Okay.
better.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, before you said make it better, I was going to say the whole concept of cultural appropriation I personally find sort of fucking stupid. And I think
I
it comes from Americans specifically, their belief that since we don't have like a distinct culture around us, like built on generations, that is,
Yeah.
um, we have to keep everything else pure, in which case we're not allowed to touch it, when a lot of people agree. That's in most cases. Uh,
Well, yeah, I don't know.
in the
I
case
feel,
of specifically what Eric just touched on, I would just... Where,
Eric,
where were you going to go on with that, Isaac?
I was I was gonna say like I feel like American culture is like it's not really like a defined thing that people can steal. So, because okay, so there's like multiple cultures that you could consider to be real American culture, and
That are you
most of it's
separating it by like territory or like by...
no, like by like just the people. So like Native American culture around America, you could say that's the true American culture, or you could say like the copious amounts of social influence that Black people have had on American
throughout
culture,
throughout
because yeah,
generation? Yeah, generationally, hell yeah.
but there's so many little facets that like shaped the society, like with what like Black people and their huge influence on music, like literally just making every single genre that we listen to today.
Can I ask you a quick question about this also? Well,
Mm,
related, semi-related. If
okay.
we're saying that the, I guess I don't want to call it a microculture, but like a subculture, truly,
Yeah.
of like overall American culture is sort of what we're getting at. If uh, the black community brings that to the table, right? Then would it also be valid to say the overall um, historically and systemically like white culture of America
Well,
also shown
well,
through?
because here's the thing that I believe personally is white people don't have a culture in America because we took our culture from our countries. Black people had to, like, when they were like freed from slavery, and they could somewhat start to participate in society.
You're saying like find an identity, pretty much.
Yeah, because they were completely uprooted from their culture, you know, and they were brought over, and then generations had passed. They basically had to.
Find
There,
themselves.
yeah, like, and it feels weird of me talking about it because I'm a white guy, but
I can see and understand what you mean because, like, if you look at normal African culture compared to
mhm,
the Black or African American culture in
yeah,
America, then it's 100% different.
yeah, like, because I've heard a bunch of stories of like people of color like taking 23andMe or Ancestry
Yeah, yeah.
tests, and they go and they stop in America, and they have
Uh,
no idea like what part of Africa they're from because of
oh,
how like polluted.
it's almost every time record keeping was dog shit.
Yeah.
You
So
got a number, and maybe you didn't.
so not only were they uprooted from their home and their culture, but now we have no way to trace it back to find out what culture that you could connect to. It is just, the best thing they can do is just say African culture.
The best
But
thing they
that's
can really do is try and find close matches to you that have also taken the, the test that
yeah,
they check the databases with, and that's not always accurate. It would
yeah,
be
cuz
like a
for
last
me,
name search at that point.
yeah, for me, I know what my cultural identity is. I am an Irish white guy. I go to Irish festivals, talk about like stories about my Irish relatives and
Can I
you
actually ask
know,
you a question about that?
yeah, what's up?
How far removed are you from Ireland?
Not that far. Like my
Like
my
great
great grandmother
grandmother?
was born there.
Okay, because we know how some Americans are like they'll be straight off of the pilgrimage boats, and they're like, oh yeah, no, I'm still 100% British.
No, I'm Irish on both sides of my family. So there's like a strong cultural identity there and I know where I come from. But I feel like the trouble in America is a lot of black people just don't know exactly where in Africa that their like ancestry is.
Another good point is it might not for certain be Africa because you can still be dark and from other places.
No, I'm talking about like at like those of like African descent
No,
specifically.
no, I know that that's what you're talking about, but the thing with slavery is it sort of got everything muddled.
It did. It really did. And so after all that happened, I believe it that they had to take what influences they saw and they made their own culture. And that's how like music, like jazz music was made, was because they were taking like instruments, they were buying them at like from old pawn shops like in New Orleans, and they started playing. And then they moved to Chicago, and then they moved to New York, and like jazz was like influencing and changing a whole shit ton, and they were making their own identity here, you know. And it's
100% know
just,
what I mean.
and I think that is like as American as it can get,
That
because with
is, well, as shitty as the roots are, it truly is the American dream.
yeah, it's like when I think of like American culture, I think of like black culture because they in like 200 years they completely changed the entire like game with music and like various trend setting, and it's just like
Mhm.
they built a culture from the ground up here, and now it's crazy. Now they influence literally so much, like the slang that we speak, you know it's just crazy the amount of influence that happens.
From people
And
that society
yeah,
systemically hates. Yeah, it's really
yeah.
interesting.
And then I think the point with like cultural appropriation is like they built it from the ground up and now white people are able to capitalize on it, you know what I mean?
Well, by
I
that
think-
logic, anyone could capitalize on it. If we want to talk about
Yeah.
like really shitty like things, the music industry is really notoriously shitty with
Yeah,
everything.
absolutely. I think cultural appropriation, like, is a valid concern because it's like I don't think it's. I think it's more about like those in power taking a culture and using it to their benefit. I think it is more of that nature instead of like, oh, you can't wear a kimono. I don't think it's like that. I think it's more like,
Then, so
Um,
basically, the point you're trying to make is people are using words that they don't understand commonly.
yeah, like people use a lot of slang and then like, so, all right, so I think of it like
Jack Harlow.
there's Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow, I'm gonna say, is a pretty mediocre like act, in my opinion. But and the only reason that he was able to make an act of that nature was because of a culture that had built up from a while ago. But you know, I'm not exactly angry at him. I just wish that he, with the amount of influence that he was taking, he could make better music. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking
Also,
more of
people
like,
just aren't good lyricists, so while they have a great beat, like no matter what,
he's
they
got
try to-
ghostwriters. No way he doesn't have ghostwriters.
Well, even if he
Do
did,
you
it's
think
still
I'm better
sort of
than
shit.
Jack Harlow?
I think you write better lyrics than Jack Harlow does.
Wow. That's high praise.
But the cultural appropriation that I'm more concerned about is like, let's say like a dance is made by like from the black community, like a dance is made, and then it goes viral on TikTok. Then a popular white creator does the dance, and then Fortnite pays that white creator rights for the dance. You know what I mean?
So you're saying give credit where credit's due.
Absolutely, give credit where credit's due. But we're in a position now where corporations are just going to take advantage of every single culture they can. It's just the culture that they take advantage of the most is black culture, in my opinion.
At least in the United States.
In the United States, absolutely. 100%. And, you know, I can't really
You're
speak.
contributing to that problem, Eric. And that's why we brought you here today.
I can't really speak on like what should happen or like what people should or shouldn't do because I'm not in a position of someone's culture being stolen realistically. But
No, in all honesty, I feel like I'm right there with you. That's why I'm letting you speak, hop in when
Yeah.
I feel like I can, because as
Yeah.
I stated earlier, I don't have a great connection with both sides of my family for different reasons. So, in all honesty, I'm sort of a oddity where I don't understand either side of where I come from. Like, I sort of know. Like, my grandma's from West Virginia. The other one fucking traveled around. But when it comes down to it, like, well, yes, outside I am a black male in America. Would I really
Yeah.
be able to say I understand my culture? No, I do not. And that's simply
Yeah.
because of the way I was raised. And that is no fault to my father nor his side of the family. It's just, if anything, all fault lies on purely me.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to like understand a culture that maybe you weren't around a whole lot of.
Well, yes, and it is still part of my identity outwardly, in which case it's going to affect me, so I should know and understand where I come from, is sort of what I'm trying to say, and I feel as though in many ways I do not. But that is a
Well-
personal thing that a lot of people do not deal with, I assume.
Well, you never know. America's a troubled place.
True enough. There are plenty of issues everywhere, though. That's the other thing that I think a lot of people forget about.
I feel really weird talking about cultural appropriation.
Yeah, this is
From,
a very
like-
heavy topic to be.
Yeah, because it's from like I'm speaking from a position where I am
It Yeah, it doesn't affect
It's
you. No, I
not
get it.
affecting me, and I'm making a lot. I felt like I was like speaking for certain communities sometimes. But in truth, I have like no idea what people might
Like
be
actually
thinking.
go through, which is
Yeah,
completely fair, but also, in my personal belief, having as many perspectives as possible, whether from the distinct person or from an outside perspective, is a good thing.
yeah,
Unless we're talking about in a courtroom, in which case everyone's full of shit, and we should all fucking admit that everyone's lying. And
Mm,
even when we're not lying, people aren't believed because, white woman said. That's a thing that's happened commonly.
yeah.
There's
Oh,
there's
for
actually a movie about a case like that coming out. I forget which one.
is it the Emmett Till kind of thing?
I think it is actually Emmett Till exactly. It might. Oh fuck. It might not be Emmett Till though,
I think it
but
is.
it is.
I think it's called Till.
Then yeah, it's the Emmett Till thing.
Is that you, Isaac, over there in the jungle?
Yeah, on the platform.
Are you which you gotta pick which trees you want to make your home. I'm picking this one and then the one over here. This one and then this
Interesting.
one. And then we're gonna make
Take it.
them all connect. So basically what we're doing right now is Faisal first started to build like a little jungle base, and each of us I guess are gonna get to pick a tree and then we'll connect them all, so we'll have a little jungle community area as well as
Yeah.
our own additional homes. I'm just explaining
Okay.
to the viewers at home.
I'll
to
probably
the-
take like the tallest
Yeah.
tree.
I wanted a
Just
taller
'cause
one, but
I like the idea of being up there.
you need to be above Faisal.
Yeah. All right, let's switch to a lighter conversation.
Wanna-
What do you think about?
Is God real?
Well, actually, if we
Okay,
actually want to talk about this, I do have.
Oh, I don't think we actually want
No.
to talk about this.
We're definitely not talking about that.
Realistically, we probably shouldn't have talked about cultures.
It's fine. I think the whole point about getting together and talking, whether it's in podcast form or just getting around and talking, is to actually like think about some of the heavy stuff in the world and also some of the lighter stuff. So
It's true.
I was gonna ask if what are your guys' thoughts on the Heard thing?
The
On
what?
the
The
what?
what thing?
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Oh, honestly,
I don't know enough about it to actually say something. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
for a while, I thought Johnny Depp was completely like, oh, she's lying, blah blah blah. But then it's like you look at the evidence and you just kind of realize like, oh, they were both very problematic to each other, and
Yeah.
there is possible evidence of Johnny Depp like actually like doing some crazy shit. So I really hate that it was polarized so badly. Like you couldn't just be like moderate and say like moderate in like a domestic abuse case is like a little
Difficult
strange.
in any capacity.
Yeah, but
That's
like
why getting a jury for that is sort of fucked.
yeah, it was very clear that Johnny Depp was like fucked, and it was also very clear that Amber Heard was fucked. But she was probably abused, and you know,
Are you talking
Prob-
prior or during?
what do you mean
Wait.
during the trial?
Hey
No,
Joe.
not during the trial. I meant like prior to Johnny Depp himself, or during.
Oh,
Joe said hi,
probably-
guys.
Hey,
what's
Joe.
up, Joe? No, I mean Amber Heard, like she was probably abused by Johnny Depp in some form. Like the way their relationship was, like I'm pretty sure she like emotionally said some shit to him that fucked him up, and there was a chance that Johnny actually like hit her or some shit like that. In reality,
Never mind. I'm not gonna say my thought. Never mind. Keep
no, you're
going.
good. Like I don't know. I don't like. There's too many things. I've seen too many various like stories where it's like, oh, Amber is lying, and then it was like, oh, actually, Johnny Depp probably like was crazy, and it's just such a messy situation, and people wanted to take sides, and it's kind of fucked up. That's my
So,
thought.
just like every breakup is what you're saying.
No, no. Jesus. If I go through something like that, I guess I really should never be in a situation where that ever happens to me.
Correct.
Well, it's very, very interesting nonetheless.
Yeah. I think that was a moment of like Hollywood culture that probably should have not been such a like
Broadcasted.
important point. Yeah.
Sort of like the OJ trial.
The OJ trial was crazy. But maybe it shouldn't have been so sensationalized.
He definitely, like, didn't do that shit, though, right?
My God.
You're taking sides. I don't know.
I'm not taking sides. I'm just, stating,
think,
stating what
just
was
the-
stating what was decided.
There's something I saw that was like, some people think his son did it, and he like was helping him, and like he like did the police chase while his son was at home to like get rid of evidence or something. That was like a little conspiracy theory I saw.
I mean, there's no way he did. He even wrote a book called "If I Did It," not "I Did It."
Are we talking about OJ again? Or...
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Oh,
didn't
okay.
know about this?
That
He wrote a book literally called
It's
like
called
"If I Did It."
Yeah, no, I
Here's
know
what I would
that.
do.
I didn't know about the song.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like, why would he do that?
Yeah, what?
Why the fuck would he do that?
I don't know, Eric.
Why
You've been in similar situations. Explain to us what goes through a man's mind when he's in a situation like that.
Situation.
I don't really know anything about the OJ trial.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
really
lie.
know anything about the OJ trial, I'm not gonna lie.
Just repeat what I said in a baby voice.
Not
The
a
viewers will love that.
not a baby voice, just your voice.
My voice is not that high.
Do you guys think you'd be good friends with OJ? Like now?
Fuck
Besties.
no. Like,
I
neg
think-
the trial, like the actual murder, I still have nothing in common with the dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
I genuinely think I could spark a pretty good friendship with Bill Cosby. If I had the chance to
Bill?
sit down with the man
Ew.
and
Bill?
William?
talk to him for a little bit, just pick his brain,
I-
understand his
If I
situation,
needed-
understand
if
his
I needed to
situation.
Choose between OJ and Bill Cosby, I would choose OJ.
Wow.
I feel like I could at least have a drink with OJ, and then,
What has
with
Bill?
Bill Cosby, I'm gonna have to watch my drink. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think he's learned?
No,
No!
he's like 75. Of course he doesn't fucking like.
Hey!
Not Fat Albert.
Not Fat Albie.
I would be friends with Fat Albie.
What the fuck up?
Oh my god.
Fuck
As soon
off.
as we started talking about this, we lost 2 viewers.
People come, people go. If you don't focus on it, everything's cool.
That's how babies are made.
People
gonna-
come. Oh, Aaron's leaving.
People come, people go. That's just how
how
it
it
is.
is.
Take it on, but you never can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we sleep, fellas?
Isaac, do you have a bed?
I do actually.
Oh, actually, I can sleep then.
You know,
Hold
there
up.
there was something else that Aaron and I had brought up that we wanted to talk to you boys about. I know that he walked away, but it's something that Eric and I have done before. Isaac, I don't know if you entirely remember or whatnot, but how would you boys feel about participating in like a sober October challenge this year against all of each other? Who said that? I couldn't hear.
Me.
What did you say?
I said sober October, like
Do you-
just the title.
Do you remember when we did when Eric and I did that in 2020? When we competed against each other and like we basically like cut out all like fatty foods and shit, and then also you had to like do a certain amount of exercise like things during the month, and then whoever did the most won. And yeah.
I could probably do that.
But Aaron and I were talking about doing it and making it like bigger with like all of us competing against each other, and then obviously we'd have to figure out like who won, like what their prize would be. But I think that was, but we didn't really talk too much about it because we wanted to save it for the podcast. See what you boys thought.
I could probably do that. Sure.
You know what I'm talking about, Eric?
Do I know what you're talking about?
You're not saying shit.
Well,
Just speak up, little bird.
I would just say I would participate, but I would definitely lose for sure.
You won last time.
Yeah, well, I was also like I didn't have a set schedule or anything. I could just exercise and stuff, but like now I wake up at 6 when I get home from work. I don't want to fucking go on a run.
Now he wakes up.
Well, we can make the shit a lot easier than last time, because Aaron was saying that he also did not like the prospect of running that much, but like we don't have access to a gym, and so like we need to like find something that we can all universally do. So like running is really just something that's what I'm saying. Running is something easy, but like last time I think that Eric and I, like, what was it? I can look in our old chats, but
wasn't it 2 miles or something?
I think it was like 2,000 we did it like for the whole month. Yeah, we did it like by the whole month. I'm looking it up right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, that's the wrong thing. But it was like, god damn it. This is taking forever. Oh, I passed it. Thank you, boys, for staying completely silent as I do this. Alright, it was, oh yeah. Okay, so it was 60 miles for the whole month.
Oh, okay.
2 miles.
2,000 miles.
Holy shit. How many miles a day is that?
That's 2 miles a day.
No, 2,000.
2,000?
2,000 is 66 miles a day.
You're running 2 marathons.
I couldn't remember. I don't know. I couldn't remember. And then
I mean, that's what we were doing. That's what you had to do to win.
2,000 push-ups, 3,000 sit-ups, and that was it. And then we also had the gym for an hour a day, but we're not doing that. But so yeah, that was it. So I don't know though, but we could like cut that in half. Like we could just do like 30 miles a day is like the minimum. You know what I mean? Make like
30 miles a day?
Or, oh my god, I'm not speaking correctly. 30 miles for the whole month. So like just a mile.
Okay.
So like, because like you want to make it like attainable. So like the initial goal attainable. So that way like it makes like the actual competition more interesting, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
30
So
miles a day.
so we could even do like 20. Honestly, I don't care, but like
As long as I run every day.
To make it attainable, I'd love if we could just cut out the miles period. I hate running.
that's
a lie. I don't hate
but,
run-
but we
run-
were just saying though that
run.
then what is what's your idea for the substitution to running then?
Jumping jacks.
Yeah, as a substitution to running.
Yeah, if you don't want to
Like-
do it.
Swimming?
That hit hard.
What did you
I'm
say?
Swimming. I'm next to an ocean.
Swimming.
Cycling. I don't have a
So
bike.
funny,
though.
Eric.
If the idea is cardio, then
Funny.
it could be running, swimming, cycling, walking.
Fuck.
I need to run. I need to.
Okay, then you can walk, and then we run.
Aaron, why
That's
don't you
why I'm
just
saying so that.
why don't you
But
just do parkour?
I'll
we
find a
can
building.
we can do. I think that like doing the running, we can literally make it like super low, and then like it'll be based on like points or whatever. So like the miles, since that's low, like that won't be worth as much. But then like the push-ups and the sit-ups, like those will be worth more. So like if we only make it be like 1,000 push-ups and then like 2,000 or 1,500 sit-ups for like the whole like month, then like those will be like worth more points, and then you just have to like do more of those to make up for like the miles. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because I don't like, since we don't have access to a gym, we need like something. It needs to be all universal things that everybody can do. So like, yeah, we're both next to the ocean, but it's gonna be the middle of October, or it's gonna be all of October for them, and they're not gonna really have access to swim.
They have inside pools.
Where?
Where?
You know, around
Yes.
the YMCA.
Well then, if we're gonna do that, then we should join a YMCA. It's to make it all universally fair.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just bringing up different points. That's all.
I'm just gonna run.
So
Where
it's not.
are
It
you gonna
seems
run?
we can. What do you guys think would be a reasonable, like, Aaron? What do you think would be a good like amount of miles to run for the whole month? I'm gonna
It's
start
up for you guys to decide. I'll
I
be
think
honest,
30's fine.
because
Like
I can
a mile a
do
day.
them all. I just fucking get so bored running.
I don't
That's
think-
just a personal thing for me.
Nobody likes running. I don't think.
I like
Oh,
the
that's
way I
not
feel
true.
after running. I just hate the actual process because I get bored.
Bored.
You guys think 30 miles is good?
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair. Like a mile a day is not that much. Truly. Okay, so sober October 2022. 30 miles. How many push-ups? Do you want to just do like 1,000 each
Sure.
as like the minimum? 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups. I don't even know how much would that be a day?
Get that done in one day. You feel me?
I mean, if you do
Well-
10 a day, that's 3,000.
Yeah. So,
Or no, that's just 300. Whoops.
if you do 3,000, that's 100 a day. So it'd be around like 50 or 75, something like that. It would be within that range.
I think doing
Yeah,
30,
it's not
30
bad.
1,000 is just it sounds good.
1,000 is like 30 a day.
No, it's even less than what I thought.
I mean, I think, like I said, I think that making the minimums, like the goals, like attainable as possible is better, because then it'll be that much more of a mystery of like what everybody actually has. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it'll make you want to do more. Like, I think that's the thing. And plus it'll make it so we don't have to like jump right into it like going full steam. Like it'll make like at when we all first start, we'll probably all just be doing like the minimums at first, but then as it goes on, it'll become easier, and then you're going to want to start doing like more. And yeah, so then as for the other things, what Eric and I did last time was like, let me look, because I think that this is the other part, because like the reason why it's called Sober October is that you're supposed to be like basically completely like focused on just, I guess, like bettering yourself, or I don't know if that's really a great term, but just like I guess completely sober from all like vices and like anything fun. Right. Cause so we did no drugs, no alcohol.
No, that didn't last.
That didn't last, but I think this time we need to do that, and that includes no nicotine.
Yeah, thanks for calling me out, jackass. Love that.
Eh,
Like I didn't already know.
I was talking to Eric too. Eric's vapes too.
Aaron's real sensitive about this subject.
Yeah, I don't know why. Anyways, and then no soda, no fast food, no chips and sweets. And then I guess we did like intermittent fasting too, but that's definitely
Oh
optional.
yeah.
Like, so
Forgot
no
about that.
eating before 12 and no eating past 9, but that's definitely optional. So, what do we think?
Seems cool.
Well, I think it's realistic and everything.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to actually quit everything this time, Eric?
Pretty sure you were the problem last time.
When we say, like, drugs, we just mean, you know.
Meth and stuff.
And
Yeah.
anything,
Bath
and anything actually illegal that would endanger us. That's what we mean.
Anything illegal?
So
Interesting.
nicotine isn't allowed, but weed is. That's fair. That's cool. Love that.
Yeah, that. Alcohol is legal.
And a drug.
So-
Caffeine's legal in a drug.
So no weed, no alcohol, no nicotine, no soda, no fast food,
caffeine.
no caffeine. So wait, no. So just no caffeine. Period. You think?
What?
Caffeine should be included if nicotine's included. They're along the same levels of a stimulant. Just intake is different.
These are just taking my entire life away right now.
I'm
do
trying
you-
to make it hell for you guys because I can't fucking use nicotine.
I think it's already going to be hard enough, but I mean, I'm cool with that. I don't really care. Isaac, what do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so then no caffeine. So then basically the only thing you can drink is water.
Yep.
Gatorade.
That has sugar in it.
So no
Hey,
sugar.
no sugar.
Wait, I thought you. I thought
Oh,
you
that's
already
actually
said no sugar.
impossible.
That's
No
impossible.
sugar. Yeah, everything has sugar in it. What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm not very.
I meant like processed sugar, and I thought that was already touched upon with the like sweets section. I guess I was mistaken.
I think no sweets. I guess
Okay.
if
I
you
know,
really,
I-
if
Alcohol has
didn't-
sugar
no,
in
no,
it.
I didn't understand
listen,
what we
no, you're
meant.
good. If the
That's
dude
my fault.
really needs a fucking Gatorade, I guess you can have a Gatorade. Since
We
you
can
can't
make,
just
like, a
drink water.
We can make like a list of things that are like acceptable for drinking.
Yeah.
Because that's a very
Energy.
narrow.
Well, I don't even think we really need to make a list like mainly just water, but like there's variants of that. Like I guess like the Propels, like vitamin water, like fucking
No energy drinks.
Yeah, no energy drinks though. That's
That
in the
fits with
caffeine, right? Yeah.
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 So
Nick's
like,
gonna
I've-
be,
and like you can have milk,
or not
like milk. You can drink milk, I guess.
Well, of
Like,
course
Yeah.
you can drink milk and orange juice and apple juice.
Yeah, like juices and smoothies, those are fine. Like,
One of my Mio flavors has caffeine in it.
what's that?
What?
My Mio's has like
Then get the
Like,
non-caffeine.
Then you can't have that.
it's
We
bullshit.
we, we
It's
just
literally
said no
water
caffeine.
flavoring. There's no sugar in it.
Then get the one with no caffeine and no sugar. Get the flavoring.
just put lemons in it. Put lemons in your water.
Okay. So I have no weed, no alcohol, no nicotine, no soda, no fast food, no caffeine, no sweets. What else?
No,
No
dog.
sex. No sex. No coming. Of any kind.
Well, if it's technically a vice, then it's the second one. No coming. You can have sex, but you can't jerk, and you
There's
can't
no
finish.
coming.
You
That's-
can't finish. You can go for it. You can't finish.
That's the
There's no-
following month.
There's no coming.
That's very true.
I mean, we can do
Are-
like
Are we gonna
no,
do it all?
You can do no porn, I guess, if that's what you're trying to get along.
Yeah.
No
Fucking
sleeping.
imagination. Sleep.
The
Damn
moment I
it, Eric
talked,
figured out my strategy.
the moment I talked about taking cum away, Eric was like, "Well, I'll just kill myself.
What?
No sleeping. We can't sleep. I guess we can't breathe either."
Breathing is a vice.
Okay.
No video
so-
games. This podcast is over.
All right. So, are we doing no coming?
I mean,
No, probably not. That's I have to get
There's
paid.
no come.
No
I have to-
interacting with your loved ones.
You.
No
Everyone's
hugging.
gonna bust a fat load on Halloween night.
No hugging.
oh yeah, no, that's the other thing. So what we actually need to do is we're gonna start it on September 30th, and then it ends October 30th, and then October 31st, you guys are coming out here and we're having a big party.
Oh Jesus! What day? What? October
Hell-
31st.
That's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Or we're not doing it.
Jesus.
Wow. This is the make or break it. Right here.
I gotta see if I can actually come out there though.
Let's see. I'll look up plane tickets right now. Clee to LA. Round trip, baby. I mean, like I said, for the
Isaac's
no
gonna have
coming thing.
school the next day.
I do not. Yeah, I don't have a break during that time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. Looks like you're gonna have to call off early.
Also, October 31st is a Monday.
No.
Isaac,
It's a Monday.
Isaac, Eric, it's completely okay. All you have to do is
Yeah.
give them a month in advance, which is right now.
No, they won't let me.
Who's
I
they?
think school.
My
school.
professors, they just won't
I
let me.
think school is just like, no, you can't just take a trip.
Yes, you can. I've fucking
No, they-
done it multiple times.
It literally well, because I'm
You
also
got-
going on
you
a trip
got
in
banned
November.
from
That's the issue.
college.
Well, if you don't tell them what this is, all you have to say is, listen, I've got something going on this day, this day, this day, this day. I'm not going
Okay.
to be here. Can I,
So-
like, do something early? Can I do something later? Can I do it during?
Aaron,
The thing is, I'm just not
some-
gonna
Extra
care.
work.
Some of
On
my
top of your
professors
sober
have put
October, you have to do extra homework.
no. Here's the thing, Aaron. Some of my professors have explicitly stated that vacations do not count as an excused absence.
That's exactly why I said you don't say it's a vacation.
Well,
Isn't
I
it
can't just say I
retreat?
have something and then
Yes,
not go
you
to
can.
class.
Yes,
no,
you can.
I
And
can't.
then-
I,
and then
Aaron,
they
I am
ask-
in ensembles, Aaron. I'm in ensembles. They
Uh-huh.
do not let you go. You have to go to ensemble
it's
rehearsals.
Like an attendance thing only too. It's like
Yeah.
grade your
Fucking musicians, dude.
That's the thing. Like if
What's
I was
wrong
a
with
fucking
musicians?
business major, I could disappear for a month and a
Low
half.
blow.
I've done it before. It's great.
You
But
can say it was a
you know,
business trip.
I didn't do that, but that would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Unless you guys come up here.
I refuse.
Oh, the tables have turned.
No, here's the difference. One would be an enjoyable trip for everyone involved. The other would be I'm going through hell.
Yeah. What if we?
Played Minecraft.
I have no fucking clue when I'd be able to go out there.
This summer.
It's okay. The last part was mainly a joke. We're still gonna do it,
Oh, okay.
but
I was gonna say.
yeah.
Oh, it was a joke? Okay.
I know Aaron wasn't joking, but
We-
I,
We're actually going to Arizona in the middle of October.
Really?
Yeah. We're seeing Action Bronson again.
Oh.
He's seeing again, I'm seeing one.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, and we're going there because he's doing and he's going on tour again, and in Arizona he's doing a show with Rock Marciano, if anybody knows who that is. And that's the only show that they're doing together, so it's better. Tell her what? Oh my god. Okay, so anything else to add to this thing here, boys? To the list?
Are we doing? Is no coming like canon? Is that real?
I
my
put it.
God,
I put
he's
it
so-
on here. I put it
So
on here. So
serious.
I think it is.
So then,
Okay.
what do we do for November then?
We do
No,
not.
Come.
November
November
We
is a
come.
normal
You've
month.
already done it. You've
November
already.
is a normal month.
Yeah, you've already done your
We
time.
come. November is a come month.
We're
After
coming in
that.
November. We're coming in November. We're coming everywhere.
I'm painting the ceiling and the walls.
All over the place.
It's gonna be like a super spreader event, except it's my
Yeah. That sounds
and
so
no one else
good.
gets infected. It's just me.
That sounds like a good plan.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
we have that. So
So no
I'm
cum,
going. I'm
So-
leaving.
no cum, no caffeine.
Here I got it. So 30 miles, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups. No weed, no alcohol, no nicotine, no soda, no caffeine, no fast food, no sweets, no chips, and no coming.
I also want to let you guys know that there's no shot Faisal does this at all. So
No.
No, I don't think
No.
so. But
Basil
if
comes.
if anybody else does
Basil
want to do
comes.
it, if anybody else does want to do it, let us know. But I think
I don't
that
think Aiden
we're,
will
this
do it either.
this will start either September 30th or October 1st. Probably October 1st. Just do it the entire month, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we'll talk more about it later, but that's a good thing, boys.
Okay, I'm leaving so I
Absolutely no
can
comment.
so I can sleep.
Oh, good night, gamer.
Fine.
Good night.
Boys, good first stream. Can't wait for Sunday.
Can't wait for the Sunday.
Does
Bye,
he not
Eric.
realize that we're not doing Sunday things yet? Oh, he's still here.
Oh wait, really? We're not doing Sundays?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Well, if not, then Wednesday. Looking
No,
forward.
no, we're doing Sunday. Come on.
Oh, I'm
Come
be the only
Sunday.
one here. So, hey everyone. Oh shit! I forgot to tell you.
Well, I think with that, I'm gonna end the stream. For me, Aaron, you can keep going, but it's been over an hour, and I think the coming conversation is a good thing to conclude on. So, thank you for joining the Minecraft Power Hour this week.
Oh yeah.
We'll be back soon enough, sooner than you can count to 78 probably. Wait.
Good thing I can't count.
Holy shit, my mic's been muted the whole time.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Alright. Goodbye.